Sultan of Brunei reaches Dhaka on a two-day state visit. During the visit, 5 agreements are likely to be signed. Opposing India is an old strategy of BNP, says Obaidul Qadir. BNP leaders joined mass rally in Mymensingh. And World Bank forms a fund of $170 billion to prevent a global recession. Heads of government are urged to be alert in a dealing crisis. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. We are watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Sultan of Brunei Haji Hasnal Balkia Muizzuddin Wadaullah has arrived Dhaka today on a two-day state visit. President Mohammed Abdul Hamid welcomes Sultan at Hazrat Shahzala International Airport. This is the first visit of the Brunei Sultan to Dhaka at the invitation of the President and Prime Minister. He is being accompanied by members of the country's royal family, ministers of various ministries and high-ranking government officials. Haji Hasnal Balkia Muizzuddin Wadaullah will hold a meeting with President Abdul Hamid at Bongo Bhavan in a while. During this visit, 5 memorandums of understanding are likely to be signed between the two countries regarding a direct flight between the two countries, employment of Bangladeshi workers in Brunei, certification of seafarers working on seagoing ships. Opposing India is an old strategy of BNP when it comes to religion and elections, says the Awami League General Secretary and Business Minister Obaidul Qadir. He said that the leaders of the party are blindly criticizing the government through the rally and saying that they have no right to speak in the country. Referring to lies as their only tool, the General Secretary of Awami League said that it is an attempt to incite foreign countries with the nefarious intention of imposing sanctions against the country. During a briefing at the government residence on Saturday, he said BNP's strategy has now become a blunt instrument. Central leaders of BNP have joined the mass rally in Mymensingh today. The rally started at 2 p.m. at the city's Polytechnic Institute ground. Meanwhile, the leaders of the Transport Owners Association have stopped traffic on all routes from Mymensingh. As a result, leaders and workers joined the rally on foot from long distances. The party's General Secretary Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir will address the rally as the chief guest. BNP is holding a divisional leave rally demanding Khaleda Zia's release in protest of increase in prices of daily necessities and false cases in the name of opposition leaders and activists. Earlier, BNP held a mass rally in Chittagong. The law and order forces will help if BNP holds a peaceful rally, says Home Minister Saduzzaman Khan Kamal. However, he also said that no one will be expected if there is a chaos in the name of movement. He said this while inaugurating the mini marathon and an hour sports competition organized by the Civil Relief Department at the Secretariat today. The Home Minister said that if BNP tries to block roads or practice vandalizing, the law and order across the forces will take necessary stand actions against them. The World Bank has formed a fund of $170 billion to prevent the global recession next year. The information was given by the head of the World Bank and the managing director of the IMF at the head office of the organization in Washington, D.C., USA. World Bank Group President David Malpass said that 350 million people will face food shortages in a global recession. Nearly 40 million people in 48 countries are facing severe food shortages. It is planned to provide this financial assistance in the next 15 months. According to the organization, the corona epidemic, the Russia-Ukraine war, and of attempts of the major economic countries to dominate the world and putting the world at risk. Meanwhile, the heads of government are urged to be alert in dealing with the crisis. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. Sultan of Brunei reaches Dhaka on a two-day state visit. During the visit, 5 agreements are likely to be signed. Opposing India is an old strategy of BNP, says Obaidul Qadir. BNP leaders joined mass rally in Mymensingh. World Bank forms a fund of $170 billion to prevent a global recession. Heads of government are urged to be alert in dealing crisis. Turkish mine explosion kills 40 and leaves many trapped. Rescue operations underway. And the BCB announces final 15-member squad for T20 World Cup. Sabir and Saifuddin excluded, Shomo and Shariful returns. That's all for our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTVBangla, Facebook/MyTVBangla. And this bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. And don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.